Respected viewers, Namaste. Today's topic is going to be about gym etiquette. Every gym has got its rules, what you should do, what you should not do. But there are some rules which are not written, but it's understood that they have to be followed. What are these unwritten rules? You won't see them on a piece of paper. It is usually handed down by word of mouth. First and foremost is personal hygiene, body odor. If you have a problem with your body odor, make sure that you carry a bottle of deodorant around you. Always bathe before you come to the gym, and always wear a fresh set of clothes each time you come to the gym. Now, if you have two sessions in the gym, once in the morning and once in the night, once in the evening, make sure that you wear a fresh set of clothes each time. Use your deodorant very liberally. Each person has got his personal thing. Some have got a little more odor than normal. Some people have got an average, and some people don't stink at all. I mean, it's genetics. So if you happen to be one who has got an odor which is slightly likely to be displeasing, then you should have used your deodorant very liberally. Another thing that you have to note is that you have to keep your mobile either in silent mode or in vibration mode. There is nothing more irritating than you have a person speaking very loudly over the phone in the gym, or you have somebody's phone who's ringing incessantly waiting for its owner to reply. And always keep your conversation in a low voice, or you go outside the gym and speak from outside. Ideally, do not use a mobile phone inside the gymnasium. And when you're having a conversation with a fellow person in the gym, see to it that the conversation is restricted, the noise level is restricted to between you and the person whom you're talking to. It's a conversation between you and that person, and not you and the whole gym. Keep your voice low inside the gym. Do not disturb others. Next, we'll discuss about the mutual sharing of equipment in the gymnasium. Now, in a gym, there is always a limited set of equipments, be it barbells, dumbbells, multi-gyms. That just about the right number of equipment will be available, and sometimes you may have to share an equipment with another person. So usually what happens is that when a person is using a particular equipment, after the first set or the second set, they always take a minute of rest before they go to the next set. So try to see if you can coordinate with that person and use the equipment during the time when he is taking his rest between sets, so that you can mutually be using the equipment and not getting in each other's way. Next is, do not stalk and do not stare. What is stalking? Now, let's say you have decided that you want to work on a particular piece of equipment, and you find that there is somebody else working on it at that point of time. You go and stand near the equipment, and you are literally waiting for him to finish. Now, this is going to make that person very uncomfortable, and he's likely to lose his concentration. So that is known as stalking. It's like kind of pushing the person into finishing his sets fast so that you can use it. Okay, you keep your distance. Somebody is using the equipment. What you do is you work on another set of exercises, and when you're finished that, tell him that that you'll be coming next after he has finished his. Next is staring. Please do not stare at anybody in the gym. When you are in a gym, it can be a unisex gym where there will be ladies and gents, or it may be an exclusively gents, or they may be a gym which has got separate timings for gents and ladies. But whatever it is, do not stare at anybody as far as possible, because you will find different body types inside the gym, and some of them may be very exotic or very different. See, that's the reason why they are there in the gym, to get back into shape. So as far as possible, try not to stare at anybody. treat everybody with due respect. Now, when a person is exercising and doing his routine with his weights, make it a point not to go too close to the person, because in case you happen to by mistake touch the person, he's likely to lose his balance and all those weights are going to fall on top of him or on the floor, and there's going to be a big casualty over there. So as far as possible, keep a very safe distance from people who are using weights, because you never know, you may just jerk and you may hit the person and a casualty will take place. So keep your distance from the other gym goers. You will find inside the gym that all the walls have got mirrors. The purpose of these mirrors is so that the gym goers can do their exercise routine, be it with the barbells, dumbbells, or floor exercises, or whatever. They will be looking into the mirrors and they will be assessing their routine. So when a person is doing his routine by looking into the mirror, please do not walk in front of him. It's very rude. And when a person is using the mirror and doing his routine, do not stand between him and the mirror. Always stay away and try to be polite and not block his view. Now, it's been a long day at the gym and you have finished your exercise routine. So what are you going to do? Pack up and leave. Of course, but before you do that, make sure that you have kept back all the barbells, the dumbbells and the weights which you have taken, because each of these equipments have got its designated place. You take something from a designated place, you have to keep it back. That is the way it's done in a gym. It's an unwritten rule, but you have to do it. Another thing is that, let's say you have used the benches over there or any other equipment over there, and you find that your sweat has come onto that piece of equipment. Take your personal towel and make sure that you have wiped it clean. And if you have a sanitizer with you, use the sanitizer liberally. When a person is on very heavy weights, when he's going to be using a very high amount of weights to do his bench press or whatever, one of those exercises, he may ask the person standing next to him to act as a spotter for him. That is, to help him with the weights in case he's not able to tackle that much. Now, if you happen to be called to spot for somebody, what you have to do is have a look at the weights. See if you will be able to handle that much amount of weights. If you feel that you will not be able to handle that much amount of weights, what you have to do, you have to tell him so, and you have to seek assistance from another person. Another point which I would like to tell all of you is that just keep an eye, look out for all the people in the gym, especially the newcomers, because weight training can be extremely dangerous if you don't do it the right way. You can end up with a bad back, you can end up with fractures and whatnot, sprains and all kinds of things. So keep an eye on all the gym goers and see to it that they do their routine safely. I hope this video has been useful to you. I have tried to touch upon most of the things, most of the unwritten rules in the gym. And I'm quite sure that you will find all these points quite useful when it's time for you to start your gym, your exercise routine.
Well, that's all for now. I hope you have liked this video. Please do like and share this video with your family, relatives and friends. And please don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.